In our younger days, we built and sailed trimarans. When we got married, we dreamed of sailing the world.
As we look forward to retirement, our dream is becoming real. We chose a Seawind catamaran, or maybe she chose us.
And after a lifetime of dreams, our boat finally arrived. We are shaking her out in the Chesapeake Bay and along the mid-Atlantic coast.
We christened her Moments in Time, reminding us to cherish each moment. The sea is calling. Come share the dream.
Welcome to November in the mid-Chesapeake Bay area. The temperature is currently 45 degrees. The marina parking is deserted. Marina pool is now closed, and most boats tied into slips are now transients on their way south to warmer waters. Tomorrow morning we're going to leave early and we're going to try to sail up to Choptank for your birthday.
For my birthday.
And might be our last overnight extended cruise of the season.
Most likely.
It's already kind of cold right now. So,
yeah. But we're excited. I'm excited. I get to spend my birthday on the boat, which will be nice.
We'll see how it goes. The weather forecast called for light winds with gusts up to 12 knots. Our intention was to reach the Choptank River. Well, Toni and I are going out one more time. Might be the last overnight trip we do this year. It's getting cold. We really don't have a destination. We just want to sail, drop the hook, relax, sort of like a vacation. Enjoy the autumn colors. This is Toni's birthday. I'm going to cook her a special meal on the boat. We're already voted, so we're away from the mayhem of the November elections. And we got a little bit of breeze. So we'll see where we go. Probably won't be far. Like I said, I want this to be a lazy trip. Not much wind, so we're just kind of out here sailing at the mouth of the Patuxent around Solomon's. We're going to make a decision where we want to go, but unfortunately I don't think there's enough wind to get us up to the Choptank, and the wind's coming from the wrong direction, not enough to take down to Potomac. So we're kind of caught here in the middle and not giving us too many choices unless we just want to turn the motors on and motor all day. And I don't know if we want to do that. Most of the pleasure boaters have gone, leaving only watermen and the fishing boats. Yeah, not much wind. We made the decision to just kind of drift sail up to Patuxent, find a place to drop a hook, probably St Leonard Creek, and just relax. Kind of just vacation on the boat, nap, maybe cook a couple nice meals, and just go from there. I hope the sun does stay out. There's clouds in the air. It seems like we only go sailing when it's cloudy out, but I got my fingers crossed. And then we're gonna make the best of it. We don't have any good times as it was. I mean, the temperature was 45 overnight. As you can see, I got 2 flannel shirts on, so it's not the warmest. But I'd rather go here and be out on a boat one last time than give this up. I got the days off, so we'll make good. A good day on the boat beats a great day in the office. Here we go underneath the Thomas Johnson Memorial Bridge in Solomon's. Get past Point Patient and then we'll just kind of sail. The wind's picking up a little bit. We're actually moving 3 knots. But the sun's coming out. Looks like the clouds are clearing. Drift sailing, the act of moving towards your destination at no great speeds without a motor. Rounding Point Patient, heading up north. Get a better wind angle and maybe we'll reach 3 or 4 knots.
So we started with a flag that we felt was too small. Then we got another one and we thought it was too big. So like the three little bears, we're hoping this one will work. This is 36 inches. Our boat is 41 feet. It's supposed to be an inch per foot, but the larger flag was like, I don't know, 45 feet. We felt was 45 inches and we just felt it was too big. So
put it in place. Let's check her out. I think it looks pretty good.
I do too.
We'll give it a couple sails and see if that's the way to go, but I think this is just right. If we were to fly it off the topping lift, we could fly a whole lot bigger flag.
Yeah, we could fly the bigger one.
But flag etiquette says you must douse your flag at night, either that or shine a light on it. So to be proper, we would have had to go and remove it from the topping lift.
Which is a little bit harder to do.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is easy.
The oyster dredging season just started, so we saw many oyster boats headed to their secret grounds. It's really a beautiful autumn day. The leaves are changing. We might go in St Leonard Creek, drop the anchor, and just kick back, enjoy the foliage, and nap. Wouldn't that be great? Take some naps. Again, we will see. More than half the wind speed. We'll just take it. We're not motoring, at least, and we're no rush. We have. What are we doing, Toni? I believe we're sailing with no agenda.
This is true today.
When me and Toni arrived at the boat yesterday, it was so dirty. Since we got back from the Delmarva circumference, it rained a couple days afterwards, but we haven't seen rain in 3 weeks. So between dust and pollen and bird crap, nothing washed it off. So we spent yesterday afternoon just squirting the boat off to get all the dust and pollen off. Got most of it off, just came off with the hose, but probably needs another scrubbing again. And some bird crap from last night. One of the workboats we saw in the Patuxent River. This one's tonging for oysters. Toni and I were tempted to have him throw a couple dozen our way. That would have been great. Just chillaxing on the dolphin seat, the starboard dolphin seat. Most of the recreational boaters are gone, so it's just the workmen, the fishermen, the watermen. So it is kind of peaceful and quiet. And I think we're going to see the temperature increase a little bit tomorrow. And hopefully the peace and quiet will last. The wind did die, and the tide was pushing us south, so we turned on the motors and headed into St Leonard Creek. We followed a small riffraff barge in. This boat lays rock along the shore to help with erosion. Here you can see some of the riffraff. I think you're only buying time. What you got there, dear, for lunch?
Leftovers from last night. It's called Hunter Chicken from Lavella. And it was enough for 2 meals.
Yes, I also have
wonderful.
leftovers, so I mean, delicious. Where are we?
We are in St Leonard Creek. It's very peaceful and sunny and a little chilly, but pretty nice.
We've anchored here twice before. I don't know, we lost all wind. It looked like it was going to rain, so we came in here, dropped anchor, and now the sun's back out, so still no wind, so we're just going to crash here. Right?
Have a quiet afternoon, just chilling.
As you can see in the setting sun, there was absolutely no wind. This is a very peaceful and protected anchorage. This has become our spot. Sure gets dark now. The sun set at 5 o'clock. Thank you, daylight savings time. But we're going to grill some burgers for dinner. We're in St. John's Creek. It's kind of chilly. A brisk autumn evening here in November. But just simple burgers. Hamburgers, no burgers tonight. Just simple hamburgers. What important job are you doing?
I'm pouring the wine. I did cut up the tomatoes and the onions.
But a nice glass of wine would be good. What are we having?
We are having a Josh Merlot from Nick's.
For the record, we're not always drinking.
No, we're not. But we seem to be on the boat at anchor.
We do like a glass of wine,
like a glass of wine.
when time permits and the situation permits. There we go. Use your teeth. Just use your teeth.
You're so stupid. Okay, it's Merlot from Nick's. Josh Merlot.
Cheers. Moment, what are we getting?
Moment in
A
time.
moment in time for sure. Thank you for being my moment in time. That was a pretty good line. People should use that. Burgers and fries. I think the fries are ready, my dear.
You want me to bring the plates over?
Bring the plates and we'll scoop them out.
I might not be able to eat both burgers, but that's okay. I'll have one for.
Now, I would never do this, but who sliced the tomatoes, my
I
dear?
did, but there must have been 2 stickers. And besides, that's the end piece, so deal with it.
Still training her. Sometimes a simple burger can be better than a steak. We settled in for the evening. The forecast called for no wind, but plenty of sunshine for the next couple of days. Toni and I decided to spend these days on the hook.